Pray, pray. Hi, pretty cute. Sweetie. Just checking. I'm just checking. Doing a lot of wagging. Not that I can breed you right now, but know that I want to, sweet pea. I hear you. Alrighty. Where can I put you? Probably. Okay. You know, gross. Great, great, great. Yes, I'm coming. Phoebe, I hear you. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Denise, hello. I don't remember you already, but hello. Mama's gonna go cover some goaty goats before she saddles up the road. I am headed down the shore today to my cousin's beach house. And doggos, you're gonna stay over here, and I'll tell you why. Daddy wants to clean the pastures today, and it's much easier to do without doggos in there. Yes, it is much easier to do without a dog. Without a dog, yeah. Hi, Gable, I hear you. Gable, I know. Jenna. I don't know where Jenna is. All right. So I will be back on Thursday. Vet comes on Thursday. Russell will be doing pasture cams while I'm gone. And I'll probably do some lives down the shore. But if he's got the pasture cam on, I probably will have to do them on Facebook, which is fine. Do not expect sunrise lives from me down the shore. I might. I'll try. If I happen to wake up early and remember that I should get up and do it. But chances are, it's not going to happen. Release the water. Yeah. Goaty goat. All right. Spenderson over there itching a face. Mr. Tight Pants. He got his tight pants on. So I actually meal prepped for the week for down there. So I have breakfast and suppers made and snacks and dessert. And yeah, so I'm trying to not spend any money since, you know, I'm on unemployment and I got to file today. Not making any money. So going to try and avoid spending money while I'm down there. So I might have to take myself to some of my favorite Pepsi establishments. But if I don't have to buy food, then that's better. So that's the plan. I am having dinner out this evening. Well, and by out I mean not at my house, at someone else's house. You guys got to see Maxwell. He's so cute. Maxwell, what are you doing with that grapevine? Is it a good place to itch? Is it a good place to itch a boy? All right, you're really cute, Maxwell. But when the camera is that far zoomed out, it's hard to see. Hi, Periwinkle. I'm going to come up and see goaty goats. Hold on. We have 1,100 subscribers on the channel, so super excited about that. Don't forget that we do have memberships available. I'm going to start doing members-only lives. Hi, Phoebe. Really? All that you say? You say all that, Phoebe? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. I turn I do. Do, 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 do. I turn I do. Do, 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 do. I turn I do. Do, 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 do. Yep. Where are you off to? All right, I'm leaving 2:30. All righty. Oh, Fernandina. Oh, yeah. Is that a good spot, Fernandina? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys are commenting. The last comment I see is from Denise saying, "Hey Jackie, comment or something and let me know." Hi Olaf. That I'm not just talking to myself over here. That'd be great. Hi Funny Elizabeth. Fable. You're so fabulous, Fable. You're fabulous. My fabulous Fable. That's you. Boop. Hi Sable. Can I pet you? Oh, almost. Hi. Hi, everybody. Is anybody here? Can anyone say hello to your girl? Jenna Bobena. Hi. Hello. Ash Money, you and Carmi Sue had a bit of a tussle there earlier, huh? Hi. Don't headbutt me. Ouch, stop. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if anybody's on, so, or if anybody's commenting. I don't know. But we'll just walk around and look at goats a while. Yeah, you said that? That trick's a lish. You're just so pretty. Yes, you are. Hi, Phoebe. Hi. Posy Louise. Girl, you taking after your mama? Because you round, girl. Dee Dee, rude. You round, mommy. How come you're so round? You taking after Petal-Ann? You taking after your mama? You just trying to be a big old fat kid? Good for you. Good for you. Hi, Molly McGuire. Hi, little Molly. You're so cute. Oh, that's a good spot. Oh, that's a good spot, Molly. Olaf, stop. Why you gotta be like that? Let's see. I got a couple messages. Comments are going through, April says. Well, I don't see comments. So, and Kara says we're on and commenting. Fantastic. Let me hit the refresh a bit. Hold on. I see. Hello. Hello from Michigan. Oh, hi Phyllis. Hi B. Hi April. Okay. Let's see, who else am I missing? Pam, hello. Susan, hello. Do I need a wake-up call? Yeah, right? Hi, Michelle. Yeah, beach. Listen, hey, Kara. All of my vacations have been mostly free. Okay, so. Hi, you're so pretty. Where is Petal? Petal, there she is. Look at this. I want to show you, April, your girl, and how wide she is. All right? Wide as hell. And then look at her daughter, who is taking after her up here. Also wide as hell. Look at Louise. Hi, Mags. Hi, Mags. Oh, Magnolia. Yeah, she is super wide. She got that pygmy going on for her. You got a little bit of mommy's pygmy? Hi. Hi, Joe. Oh, my Joe. Hey, would you stop being such a biatch? Chunk the second. True, because that is Chunk's daughter. So, hi, everybody. Hi, Asher. Stop. Why is everyone being so mean? Hi, Fernando. Jenna. Okay, I put all these rocks on the other side of this thing the other day to try and keep it from rolling over, and yet it did not work. I'm going to have to do something. I don't know. Hi. Yes, Barb, we are aware. We are aware, and we are thinking of Jeff. Hi, Joe. Okay. Perry, everybody. Can everybody calm the hell down? Your mother has currently just one hand to be petting people, okay? Just one. Yeah, hi. This is not your... Okay. Phoebe, no, what's your name? Posey, Louise, and Hazel having a love affair over there. Yes, Barb, we have not yet reached out to Jeff just because we figure he's in the hospital. He's not feeling great. We're going to give him a minute. Oh, April. Don't send that heat this way. Hi, Pose. I'm Maggie Moo. You're so pretty. Magnolia. Hi. You two girls so lovey for. You need to wait another month. You too, probably. Well, you could probably. I could probably expose you, but I don't think that you're ready. Plus, I need to stop breeding everybody at the same time. Because it's going to be a bad time for me if that happens. I feel bad for him too. Yeah, I sent a picture a few years ago. I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I got attacked by bees and ground hornets just like him, and it stung my eye, and my whole eye was like, it was swollen out to like the bone. It was so swollen. I couldn't see. I had to take off work because the kids were scared of me. It was ridiculous. Sweet Pea, is that how that works? Okay, girls. Okay, Sweet Pea. Why are we having fun police? Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, it was really bad. I'll have to post a picture. I just didn't want to post a picture and like take away from what poor Jeff is going through, because that guy he's going to be unhappy for a while. Look how cute this is. Oh, sweetie Marie Maxwell. You love your daughter. You love her? Hi, Pika. Hi, Jenna, Bobana, Nana, Fana, Fofana. Yeah, she's so pretty. Hi, Pika. Hey, Peekaboo. Yeah, ground hornets are a bunch of jerks. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Yeah. Look at all these goaty goats. Willow, are you in heat? Is that why Posey's sticking her nose in your vag? That's nice. We're all friends here. Yeah, well, Willow, you're never having a baby again, so sorry about it. Posey Louise. Is that necessary? Hi, Hazel. Hi. Hi, Posey Louise. Hi, Sweet Pea. Docker gonna cut. Look at her spots. She's actually got spots under there. Do you see that? Oh, girl, we're gonna have to shave you and see what you look like under there. What is that? Do you have moon spots? Do you have moon spots and we just can't see them? Somebody screenshot that. Hey, come back. Somebody get a shot of that for me, would you? All those spots. You see all those spots? And her skin really is dark under there. Do you have moon spots? Your dad might have had moon spots. I think he did. I don't know. Hey, Monica. We're gonna have the doctor come look at this titty. Yep, she's gonna come look at it. Okay. All right, it seems okay. But she's gonna come look at it anyway. Oh my gosh, these two girls, this mommy-daughter combo that's happening over here is just the cutest thing in the whole world. Someone screenshot that as well. Oh my God, screenshot it. Screenshot it. Oh my God, so cute. Hi. Hi. Hi, I know you're very jealous. Hi, Rowan. You're not in a hay feeder, buddy. You okay? Oh, why you're not in a hay feeder? You two girls. What is this? Why are we having beef today? You're vegetarian. We don't need beef. Hi. Hi. Hi, Bona. You guys gonna miss your mom for a couple days? Olaf, don't be a jerk. Posey and... Hi. You're so cute. Are you following me? From someone who was the most feral goat of all time to this. The most feral goat of all to please pet me, never stop petting me. Me. Yeah. Fable! Be a jerk. Just because Olaf beat you up doesn't mean you have to beat up Praline. Rowan, you're so handsome. Well, you are. Such a... Oh, snuzz. What a handsome guy. What are you two girls doing? Mommy and daughter being cute. Hey, Dee Dee. Okay, fine. Everybody only wants love and affection when they want it. It's rude. Hi, I know. Okay, I'm not coming over. Chill out. Fiona, how about you? How about I pet you, Fifi? Fiona. Look how cute you are. Gosh, you look so much like your mother. Look at your face. Look at your face card. Your face card looks like your mommy's face card. Yes, it does. You're just a little bit darker. Your daughter does not have your face card. She has a cute face, but she does not look like... She looks like her daddy. Yeah. She looks like her daddy. Hi, Asher. Have comments stopped again, or are we still doing it? Last one I see is Monica's. I tried to refresh already. Creme brulee. Creme brulee. Says we got 30 people on. That's cool. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share. And please subscribe. It is free to do so. Distractedly watching. Okay, April, got it. Hi, Fiona. Oh, you're so pretty. Hi. Speaking of pretty, look at you. Look at you. Trixalish. I don't have some, but I'll pet you. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Thanks for coming next to me to pee. It's great. Thanks everyone coming next to me to pee. I don't have any. Thank you, Susan. I intend to. Tomorrow is going to be a beautiful beach day. Tuesday is going to be stormy all day. So, just at the house. There is a pool there, so if it's not actively thunder and lightning, I will probably be in the pool. Yeah, absolutely. April, that's cool. Hi. Yeah, the more I'm really liking it a lot more than Facebook for so many reasons. Which one is Tom Brady? Which one is the GOAT? I would have to say this one, Sweetie Marie, and I'll tell you why. She makes the best babies, the most babies, and she steals every child she's ever met. She's also our herd queen, so she is probably the GOAT here at Rusty Jack's farm. I got you, 82 G West. I got you. Not that I am a Tom Brady fan, mind you, but you know, I was picking up or putting down. Hi, Fern. This little one is probably second in command. Yeah, they have a pool there too, Susan. It's very nice. And it's my cousin's place, so I get to go for free. And what is happening? Fable's growing a mohawk. Why are you growing a mohawk? You've never had a mohawk. That's a Fawn and Fiona thing. And Sage. It's not a... You know what, Fable? Do you? You're fine. Hi, Willow. But yes, so my Michigan trip was mostly free. Our Bay trip was pretty much free. And this trip is also free. So that is why I'm able to go on so many vacations this summer. Because everything is pretty much free. All of our lodging and everything. Free. Oh, Fawn, you're so pretty. You're so pretty, Fawn Elizabeth. And tonight I'm having a special supper with some special people. Hey, hey, Andrea. Sage, I just wanted to say hi. Can I just come over and say hi? Sage. Hey, Paul Watson, how you doing? Welcome to the page. This is Rusty Jack's farm. I'm Jax, my husband is Rusty, and these are our 42 children. 4 dogs, 8 cats, and I don't know how many chickens. But, lady and gentlemen, adopted brother and sister, can you guys stop? Asher, why are you climbing the tree backwards? It's weird. Yeah, you're welcome, Paul. Hope you hang out, come back, give us a subscribe. My husband will be out here later with the tractor cleaning up the pasture. I usually do a live stream just kind of watching over the pasture during the day so that you guys and me can keep an eye on the goats. Because I don't know if you know anything about goats, but they their primary goal in life is to unalive themselves. So I like to keep cameras on them if at all possible because they're pretty darn good at unaliving themselves. Dinner tonight is dirty shrimp and pasta, the side of grilled salmon with shrimp and spices. Mark got some flounder with chicken on the grill. Holy Hannah! Wow! I'm gonna not eat anything from now until supper time so that I am ready for that. I am, Andrea. I'm leaving around 2:30, something like that. They got to be to Cindy's around 4:35. So I'm going to the Bone household. Cindy's. I text her. Our predators are problem. 82. So yes and no. I'm gonna get back to my Cindy story because I want to answer this question. Yes and no. There are coyotes, foxes, even hawk will try and take a baby goat if possible. However, we have 2 livestock guardian dogs. Additionally, all of our fencing is electric. Phoebe, no, Phoebe. Did you want to talk about predators? Is that what you wanted to do? Did you want to talk about them? So our livestock guardian dogs are not currently in this pasture because my husband is going to be cleaning. It's hard to do with dogs in there, but we have 2. What are you? Grannies? Hi. This is Kimber. Where's your brother? Trigger. Oh, there he is. A good boy. Yeah, I know you guys want to come in here. You stay with the bucks for now. So they live mostly over here with these are our bucks, our boy goats. Boy goats that can make babies. And our chickens are all over here. But they sleep over here usually. And they live, excuse me, they live over here. Usually during the day, I let them in here. Ideally, I would have one in each pasture, but they're so bonded, they don't like to be apart. And they came from a not great situation, so I don't want to stress them by keeping them apart, if that makes sense. So since we have moved to this property and had livestock guardian dogs, we have had no problem. We've had no problem with coyotes. Those dogs, 82G West, they had never been around. They're almost, I guess they're just 2 years old. They turned 2 the end of May. We got them last September. They'd never been around goats before, but they instantly figured it out. Once they had been with chickens before. Once they realized that, when the goats would run, it was more the herd had to get used to them than the dogs had to get used to the herd, because the herd had never been around big dogs like that. They have house dogs, but they're Aussie cattle dogs, and they're 45, 50 pounds. And so once the herd stopped running from the dogs, then that was okay. Once the herd stopped running from the dogs, then everybody settled down a lot better. The dogs are Pyrenees. You can find them at a lot of rescues. You can find them. There's a lot of Facebook groups dedicated to rehoming them. Anatolian Shepherds I have found them to be a little more aggressive than the GPs. So I recommend the GPs. But but they live out here 24/7. We're in Pennsylvania, and when we had like a foot just in the snowstorm, they were like, "This is the best day of my life." Sorry, I have to hold Phoebe or else we get a little wacky. Yeah, you're so cute. I know, you're very cute. Just okay, all right, okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to Cindy's. I had texted Cindy the other day, and I said, "What time is family supper on Sunday?" And she said 4:30, 5 o'clock. I said, "You got room for one more?" And she said, "Oh my God, yes." So I'm crashing family supper at Cindy's house, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, I don't want to hold you anymore. Knock my sunglasses off. But yeah, 82 GUs. So this is from this fencing is from a company called Premier One. So if you look them up, they sell a lot of different types of fencing. This is technically not supposed to be permanent fencing. It's for people who are moving their pastures, so it may actually be better for you if you want the goats to clear those 40 acres for you. If you roll it and then, put them wherever, let them clear that area, then move them around and so on. So you'd absolutely do that. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Hi, Praline. Thank you so much. Yeah, we do a lot of goat content here. We also breed the goats, so we live stream their births. This breed of goat is called a Nigerian dwarf for the most. And some other Nubian mixes, and Chunk is oh, Phyllis, thank you so much. Bala, Shander, Sheila, for all of the fruit emojis. I appreciate that. So these are the smallest breed of goat that's out here. You can get, and they're a dairy breed. So if you're interested in goat's milk or cheese or anything like that, Jenna, Genevieve, these are a great choice. They're easy to handle. They are spicy. They can be very spicy. They have a lot of attitude. As you can see here, they're just fighting. The Nubians, like Josephine, are also a dairy breed. They get quite big. Her mother stood up to my chest. Her head was up to my chest, and I'm 5'5", so they're a nice big goat, and a dairy goat. So if you're looking for that, that's a great choice. And they're definitely not burdened with intelligence. They're really, really sweet and easy to handle, and they're much less spicy than the Nigerians. And can you not stick your nose in my parts, please? Thank you. So they're a great choice. Alpines are also a wonderful goat. They're bigger. They can be a dairy goat as well. Bigger, they get nice huge horns. A lot of people use them for packing. So if you're interested in, hey, can you not do that? We just had this conversation, Pika. If you're interested in packing, they might be good for that. They get pretty big. Sven's on the other side. He's half alpine, but he's on the other side, so I don't feel like walking over there. Sorry. I would show you. But yeah, lots of goat info here. Still learning. We're coming up to our 4th year with goats. And I know, I'm sorry. I know Willow chased you away. I'm sorry about that, Jazz. Hi. You keep sticking your nose in my hoo-ha, and I'm not about that life. And don't chase Phoebe. Gosh. Yes, using as a pack animal. Absolutely. A lot of people hike and pack with goats. That's what Steve and Natalie were going to do with their alpines before they had to rehome them. And Sven. So Sven and Olaf may eventually be packing goats, whether they want to be or not, because I think that would be fun to do. Yes, so they can be very prone to parasites, so you want to keep an eye on that. The most common that they get would be coccidia, barber pole, or strong glees. You also want to keep in mind to do some biosecurity testing for the big 3 diseases, CL, CAE, and Johne's. CL, cash is something, lymph something or other. Basically, they get these like pustules on the inside of them, but also some on their lymph nodes on the outside, and it will eventually kill them, and it is highly, highly, highly contagious. So we only accept goats who have come from a herd or who have been at a closed herd or have been tested. CAE is a arthritis that I believe affects the brain. Also very contagious and not something you... Can you not headbutt me in the back of the knee? Also very contagious, not something you want to have. And then Johne's is a chronic wasting disease. Like if you're familiar with, if you're a hunter, some deer get that. It's something they can get from deer. They can also get meningeal worms from deer. We vaccinate with CDT, which is for a few things. I can't remember all of them, the T being tetanus. And then we vaccinate for rabies, even though we don't really need to. Heat dome hitting here tomorrow and bad storms. Looks like it's moving east. Great, thanks. Don't give it to me. The storms, we're supposed to get storms down the shore on Tuesday, so that's probably what it is. Andrea. But I mean, they are a hardy animal. They can withstand a lot. You'll also want to check, when you're clearing your property, you want to check for toxic plants and things too, and just remove them on your own before you let them go in there. But for the most part, they're pretty healthy. They can get lice, they can get mites, external parasites, also easily treated. All of these things are pretty easily treated with the exception of those big 3 diseases. There is no treatment and no door for them.